What is going on, guys? Snoozman back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about how to sign your players that are due for contracts here in the 2021 season, or in any season that they're due for a contract, for insanely cheap contracts. And you guys are going to be blown away by this. Maybe you have not seen this, but this is going to be very helpful for you guys. And here we got a lot to work with here, and we're going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because I feel like it's the hardest team with all the contracts that are due and up to renew. So you guys see Tom Brady, Levante David, Vita Vea, Chris Godwin. You get the gist. Shaq Barrett. All these guys are going down the list as zero, and the zero means, again, if you haven't known this or haven't seen my video on the tips and tricks to re-sign players in a very broad sense of the whole franchise and the logistics of salaries, go ahead and check that video out. It's zeroing in on 2K views. I really love the support, guys. And real quick before I really get into this and dive into it, if you guys can like this video and subscribe, that would be huge and much appreciated. But we're gonna hop right back into it, and we're gonna actually start doing something that you guys wouldn't ever think. It's actually a very unique method that we can actually take these players and renew their contracts, and we can do this every single year. So all these contracts are going to be insanely cheap. We'd have to renew Tom Brady, Levante David, Vita Vea's contracts every single year, but we can do this over and over and over for very little and subliminal amount. So here we are, and we're going to back out, and I'm going to show you guys what exactly is going to happen with this. We can go into free agents, and here they are. Here's all the bunch of free agents. We're going to be dumping those guys that are due for contract into the free agents and actually picking them back up, and then we're going to do this every single year with them. So all we have to do is back out, and then all we have to do is go back into salaries, roster, whatever you figure is easier. I like looking at the salaries, and then I'm going to tap in that card. Tom Brady is due. So here he is, 2020, and you have all these. But the thing is, they need 2021. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to tap on Tom Brady. We're going to tap on all these guys, right? We're going to release him into free agency. It's going to say blah blah blah, you released them, okay, and we're going to release all these big time guys that we have right now on our team that have the zero for 2021 into free agency. Vita Vea, it's going to pop up some stuff like this, guys. If it hasn't already auto upgraded for you XP wise, we're gonna hit continue. We're gonna hit release again, and it's gonna say, you're going to free 2.5 in cap and all that. You're going to get that. The cool part of this is you're going to get that cap room money back to be able to sign these guys in very low contracts. You can do this all the way up to these players retire, which is very, very awesome. You can do this every single year. Now, this could also work in a user league in a cloud franchise, because what happens is you can kind of, work around it and justify with that person, or you can kind of even trick them. Go look. You can go into the trade system and say, go look at this player, and they're gonna go look at that player and say, man, their stats are great. You can kind of fool them a little bit. Go into the free agency, work, and in your salaries, work this out, and I'm telling you guys, you're gonna be blown away. Something like Chris Godwin is a superstar. He's a complete superstar. He's an 89 overall. 91 overall. Here he is. He's getting insane upgrades. 92. It keeps giving me stuff to upgrade on him, and he's just insane. 93. He keeps going up and up and up. He probably had a massive season, which is why it keeps doing me. He's a 93 overall superstar. At this point, he's a top 10 receiver, and we're gonna dump him into free agency. And we're gonna get into that. Shaq Barrett again. It's almost easier with some of these guys to go into the roster. I think roster might show some of the stuff too, because it keeps wanting me to auto upgrade some of these guys. I probably should have already auto upgraded, but we're gonna go into my team roster and really try to And does it show some of that? It actually does show their penalty, if you look in the penalty, guys. So, yeah, which is perfect. And it still wants me to do it there, so that's fine. I think real quick, guys, if I can auto upgrade, because this is getting in my way. Yeah, I'm going to auto upgrade, just so I can get that out of the way, show you this trick, because I don't want this taking forever. I want you guys to know it the best possible and quickest way of doing this. So we're going to get into this again. We're going to go back to salaries, because it just shows the complete layout of this. I've already done this for a few players. We're going to get down to this. Some of these players I really don't want. It's up to you. I really want Shaq Barrett back. I think he's has been released. You have freed a net 15 in cap, which is just amazing. You're going to get so much of these guys back. And even if you don't, you can always work around it. And again, I've showed you guys this in the past, but you can always go into a you can always go into a player and raise it up to 7 years, and that'll lower the cap hit. Actually, it'll lower the money in a contract player that's making too much, and it'll actually save you cap. And if you want to keep on doing this, along with doing that, it'll actually be perfect for you guys. You got Ryan Jensen. I mean, 30-year-old, but he's an 87 overall. Another big-time player. Should definitely be released and then picked back up. Carlton Davis, one of those young studs, man. You got to do it for him. He's been a beast. Rob Gronkowski, I would do it. Yep. All these guys that need the deals, go ahead and do that. Jason Pierre-Paul, I think I'm going to stop there. He's pretty old. Ndamukong Suh. Ronald Jones, I might do too, because it looks like he needs a contract. A lot of these guys need a contract. Ndamukong Suh, OJ Howard, Sean Moore. Okay, you guys get the gist though. If I were to keep on doing this. Now what I'm actually going to do, and real quick before I actually dive into the free agents, make sure, and this is definitely the #1 key into doing this, make sure that when you sim or you play your franchise out, make sure you don't sim beyond the Super Bowl week, because what happens is you won't be able to actually make this work, because by then the free agency period is the players that didn't get actually signed. So this is week 17. We didn't make the playoffs. As you can see, we went 8-8, and I'm doing this right away after week 17, and that's how I'm able to do all this. If you sim past Super Bowl week, it will not work. You have to sim either during Super Bowl week. You can play your Super Bowl week and still get into it, but you cannot sim past that point, and this method will not work if you sim past that point. It has to be during or before Super Bowl week. Just a quick reminder, it will not work. So we're going to go into free agents here, and these guys are going to be all here. And we got a lot of guys here. So we're going to sign them, and it's going to be so easy, guys. It's going to be so easy. I'm telling you, all you have to do, sign the active roster, 1 year, 15.6 mil. It's just going to be easy little money. Signing bonus of 0. You guys see that? What that means is there's actually going to be no penalty in trading these guys into a trade system. Let's say I wanted to trade Tom Brady for something. I would have to owe nothing of Tom Brady, because he has no penalty of a signing bonus. So that's also another huge factor of this, and what makes this so great. And now we're going to do this again. He signed. We're going to, do it for Chris Godwin. 1 year, 11 mil. No signing bonus, guys. You can do this over and over and over. And in a user league, this is going to make your life so much easier, so much better. And I'm telling you guys, by the end of this, you guys are going to be loving this. You can do this till the cap hit runs out. And again, like I was explaining, you can flex contracts out, trade other pieces away to up your cap, and you should be able to get so many of your players back for just great prices here, guys. I mean, these prices are so easy, so low of contracts. It's nothing. Antonio Brown, and see how many guys I just got back for absolutely nothing. I was able to sign him, and I only missed out on one that I really wanted. And again, I can work that out by working around that, flexing out other people's contracts, and trading other values away to fix my cap situation. So what we're gonna do is now you can go into my team salaries, and again guys, you can see the magic and how it was able to work. um, you can see Tom Brady and all that. Signing bonus of 0, only 1 year, $15.6 million. Easy said, easy done. And I'm telling you guys, you can do this in user leagues. You can trick people and they won't know that you are doing this. And it'll be super duper easy for yourselves, or you can let them know, work something out, or they might catch on to it, you know. Maybe that's the only thing you have to watch out for. But hopefully this really helps you guys out, along with cap hit and retaining your players for X amount of years that you can do franchise for up until you're bored of it. So hopefully this gives you better fun of the franchise and a better gist of how money and cap hit kind of works into this game. But that'll do it for today, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. But that'll be it for today, guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.